Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Running right, it's Williams. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Draw play, this is Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First and 10 now from the 30. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First down, here's Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
No way, you're kidding me! You and the homies can trade your outfits.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now it's Williams. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Aubrey puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Sanders on the give, headed right. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
That's Lamb running the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers, but they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Handoff here to Sanders. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up by 12. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams on the carry. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This is Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun is Prescott. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Pickens with a catch outright. Dukes out a one-stop. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a...
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Lions in a matchup of the top 2 seeds in the NFC a season ago. And this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 56 yards, touchdown. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Rashad Bateman. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Well done here. It's a touchdown. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
First and 10 now from the 30. Dak to the air here. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On the give, it's Sanders. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cowboys go up by 12. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Short pass brought in, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
A run with Williams. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A handoff to Williams. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Finds his fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Ha-ha. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he goes on the bootleg. Dump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Prescott now off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give to Sanders, running right. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to...
First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Setting up to pass. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper.
Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get...